Hello YouTube, welcome to RVDaydream. We're inside our new studio. Actually, this is our dining area, and the reason that we're inside is because it's starting to get cold outside. So you guys know that we RV'd for the last 3 years, and we were in Florida. We were in warm climates at this time of year. So now that it's getting colder and we're back in Northeast Ohio, we unfortunately got rid of all of our winter clothing whenever we took off. We just happened to get contacted by this company, it's DEWBU, and they asked if we wanted to do a review of something, and Heidi said yes immediately. And that's because she freezes her butt off at work. So let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a look at it. But first, let's do our intro.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
So DEWBU, what's the company? What's the deal with them? They make something that's kind of unique. I haven't seen very many of these. I guess there's some manufacturers out there or people that are making heated apparel, and most of them that I've seen is like by tool companies like Milwaukee and DeWalt, stuff like that. But this company, this is their main focus. So they're not like making tools and then this thing also. The reason that we have Heidi in front of the camera though is because, again, she needed a jacket for work because she works in the auto parts industry, to where she is constantly, even during winter and rain and everything else, she goes outside and she's, you know, putting wiper blades on people's cars. She's also changing batteries. You know, she goes outside, then she's back inside. Now, even inside, because the climate is controlled by corporate, inside the building, you know, she pretty much, in the summer, it's too hot, and in the winter, it's too cold. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's inside the box.
It's packaged very nice.
So you see what the packaging entails, basically the jacket and what I assume is the battery pack. So we'll go ahead and have Heidi open it up and pull it apart and see what it looks like. By the way, this bag is not a toy. That's what it says on the outside.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, looks like a nice jacket.
Oh, that's a good quality jacket.
I told Michael if he wasn't going to do this review, I was going to have to go out and buy a jacket.
Yeah,
I froze to death the last 2 days. So I'll go ahead and put this on.
Yeah, this is first time trying for fit, everything else.
Yeah.
Holy cow. So this is an XL. Oh my word, this is perfect.
Yeah.
You could probably flip the cuffs one up if you need to.
Right.
Wait a minute, there's a gatherer at the cuffs.
Yeah.
There's oh, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I can.
Just make it smaller.
Yep.
So there's a couple of patches on the sleeve. Are those removable?
Yes.
Yeah. They're like a Velcro.
Removable.
Oh, you put one on one side and one on the other.
Yep.
You got Velcro on the other side. Now, that will be nice because one of the things is Heidi, actually, technically, through her work, she's only supposed to wear apparel that has her company's name on it. And guess what? If she puts something on Velcro, she could stick it on her shoulder and be set. Wow.
Nice.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the hood is you can hide it in the collar. Getting you a little bit closer to the jacket so you can see some of these features. The hood itself, whenever you wear it, it has a built-in bill that's already sewn into it. But if you fold the hood up, which the hood looks pretty generous, if you fold that up, there's a flap inside, and it will allow you to actually make this a nice, neat collar then for the jacket. So
yeah, you could probably get it a little bit neater, but I mean.
Yeah, for the first time, I'm sure after a while. I know whenever I was, if you guys don't know, I was in the Army. I know our field jackets, if you got it to where you folded in your hood, the concealed hood, you know, numerous times, after a while, it folds perfect. Lots of pockets on this. So it looks like there's a couple of zippered pockets up on the...
It's a big pocket.
For your hands.
Yeah.
Now, this has 5 different zones on it, 5 different heating zones, and one of them is real close to your hand so you can stay warm. Now, as you might expect, this box here, that's the battery pack that comes with it. And to recharge the battery pack is nothing more than doing what you would do with any kind of a battery booster, like a cell phone booster or anything. And it will allow you to recharge it through the USB port that's on there. And then, of course, the jacket itself, it has a plug that's specific for the battery pack. So if you wanted to, which I know that they have, looks like this says it's 64%. Yeah. I know that they have, here, let's pull that back out just for a second.
Sure.
So if you look here, it's got the power port that the jacket plugs into. There's an on and off button, and then the USB-C. Now that USB-C, you can charge it that way. Now they give you a little short cable to do so, just like you might expect. And the thing is they offer a power port that will allow you to plug, it's an option you can buy from them, that'll allow you to plug into your power port inside your vehicle. Or let's say you're on a snowmobile or you're riding motorcycle or whatever. If you have a 12-volt outlet, they have a cord that will plug directly into your outlet that your jacket then can plug directly into. Now, if you can't do that and you just want to kind of maintain a charge of some level, I'm going to check it out. I don't know if it will, but if the jacket's plugged in to the battery pack, I want to know then if you can charge the battery pack at the same time as you're using it. Some units do that, some don't. We'll have to find out if that's the case here with this. Okay, I had to grab my phone to do this because it's the correct refresh rate, so we don't have some weird flashing numbers over here. You'll see a flashing number, but I wanted to do this on a different camera because I couldn't capture it. Right now I'm plugged into an external battery charger, and I am charging this small battery pack. This is the one that comes with the device that powers the jacket. And you can see by this flashing number, that indicates that it is receiving a charge. And not only that, but it's plugged into the jacket, and the jacket is on its highest setting. So to answer the question, can this be charged or maintained by like your car? You're driving down the road and you have a USB-C in your car or a USB. You can plug in and charge this device as you're heating your jacket. Now, as far as what your vehicle puts out, I'm sure it's not going to be enough to necessarily charge this battery and heat the jacket, but it will allow the battery to last a lot longer. It would be kind of nice because you could kind of maintain what you're using as you're riding down the road. Again, this is an XL. HEIDI, she's about 5'4". And it looks like it fits her in length and everything just fine. Again, there's a size chart that they offer online, shows you exactly, all the dimensions that you should go by. That's what we did, and they were very accurate, which is nice. Some care functions. There's a QR code, a couple of QR codes. It tells you how to get your jacket set up. That's kind of cool if there's a QR code for that. But as far as the material, looks like there's some internal drawstrings on the
Yes.
lower side, so you can pull it tight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
here.
You have a little barrel, like a spring-loaded barrel lock. Of course, the pockets that we talked about for your hands.
Yeah, they're nice.
Looks like there's some pockets also on the inside. Is there inside of the
Just
breast?
one pocket.
Oh, just
one. Looks like just one pocket.
Oh, okay. Well, it has to be.
That's for the battery.
Right, it would have to be because they have heating elements in there. I keep on forgetting this is not just a jacket, it's a heated jacket.
Yeah. And there's 3 levels.
Yeah, as far as like Heidi said, as far as the heating, there is 3 levels. Now, those 3 different levels, you can adjust, and it's real easy. It's not like you got to take it all apart or anything. You just push the button. And when I say the button, it's just the label that's on the front of the jacket, on the breast. So it's color-coded. You can either do red, which is 140 degrees. That's the highest. That's high. 125 degrees is medium. That turns the color blue. and then green is low at 110.
Let's try it out.
So first what you do is you'll turn on the battery. You'll see that, again, it's telling you 64. She'll put that back in the pocket because it doesn't have to come out at this point as long as there's a charge. And also, you can, of course, use your phone. You can charge your phone off of that USB port. But now on the front of the jacket, there we go.
You have to hold it.
So you got to hold it for a couple seconds. It turns it on. What's the default? Red. So that's high. And then that's going to be the medium setting. Of course, the next one, like I said, is going to be green. They're very bright.
Yeah.
It's extremely bright. We'll have to see if this goes out. I don't know what that would be like if you had your jacket, it's lit up as you walk down the street or something. But maybe, you know what, it's probably a good idea to let you know, hey, this thing's still on. It's still heating.
Yeah, long press the button for 3 seconds to turn it off.
So the main concern that probably anybody has with anything that is powered by a battery, how long will this operate? Well, again, if you're not using that USB-C port to charge, smartphones or other mobile devices, anything like that, when you have it on the highest setting, the red color, that will allow you to stay warm or hot 3.5 to 4 hours. So I'm going to say 3 hours is whatever anybody says. I always take a little bit away from that. Those are probably ideal conditions. However, if you set it to the lowest setting, it says it can run 9 to 10 hours on the lowest. So I know you think, well, I don't know if I want it on low. I don't want to be cold. Well, low is still 110 degrees. Well, that's a lot better than what's outside. Your jacket's just keeping your warmth in. Well, this jacket is making sure that your warmth isn't being expended at all, and it's being maintained. So even if you set it at 110, that's a decent amount of time. 9 hours, you have a jacket that you put on your back that's 110 degrees. Yeah, I'm all for that. We're gonna have Heidi put this back on so she can get an idea of what the temperature feels like. I mean, it's at its lowest setting.
Nope, it feels warm.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, I'm not kidding you.
That's funny. I don't know why. Again, I would think that, some of the stuff that we've done reviews on would be, it's questionable, but so far this thing is holding up 100% to what they say.
Yeah.
And that light does stay on. That light stays on.
Everything is Velcroed on, which is kind of neat.
Oh, all the logos and everything. Oh,
yeah.
That's something else. Once you take the battery out of the pocket, in that, that pocket that's made just for the battery, this is machine washable.
Nice.
There's nothing they have to do special.
Nice pockets.
Are they?
Yeah, they're up high, but I mean,
look comfortable.
Oh, it is very comfortable.
Wow,
it is very. I love the material. This is what I would be looking for in a jacket.
Yeah, Heidi is very particular with her jackets. Like something that once she buys one, she just wears the crap out of it over and over and over again. So
this will be definitely one that I wear this winter.
Just to go over all the highlights real fast here. 5 heating zones. That's got 3 heating levels. Of course, it's 12-volt heating. Don't worry about any kind of a failure or anything like that, because it has gone through all this UL listings, all this certifications that you would see with normal clothing. It's gone a step above on a lot of it, tell you the truth. Machine washable, water and wind resistant, of course, snow resistant also.
I can feel it in here. I can feel it in my back and my arms.
Now, once it gets the temperature, it will maintain. It's not going to continue to just keep on burning her out. The links will be down in the description for this. Go through and do your searching of what you may want. I'm going to tell you that this one here is what they call the women's soft shell heated jacket. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have a winter coat either. I might have to get one of these. Yeah. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, the other question that I had, and we'll see what Heidi says about this. Is it uncomfortable? Is it too much for the battery there?
You can't even hardly tell it's there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, even though it has a little bit of weight to it, once I put it on, I mean, you can tell if you think about it, but now that you pointed it out, I mean, I can feel it in there, but it's not bothersome.
Okay, good.
And it's heating up.
Good. Let me see the back of the jacket. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, you got zippers in the back.
Oh, do I?
Yes, you do.
We didn't even turn it around.
No, just reach back on your hip pockets low.
Right here.
Yeah. What in the world?
For your gloves.
Yeah, I would guess that's what it is.
You put your hat back there if you wanted an
Yeah.
additional hat.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right, like I said, links down below for this. Thanks to DEWBU for shipping it out.
Yes.
Again, if you guys are looking for something, it's winter. You know what? I'm dreading the fact of shoveling snow or doing anything for that matter. So this might be the answer.
As always, we hope to see you out there. Bye.
Bye.